exclaimed this many times, so I don't need to explain it. Now, I've seen, this is a really big species that's going on around there, called a protogen.
Alright, let's get straight into it, shall we?
Really big in the furry community. You've probably seen one if you're like a furry. A protogen is a robotic cyborg furry that is honestly really adorable. I love them. They're great. And even better, they're kind of an open species, which means you can make however many you want as you want. The thing about protogens, right, is that they're at the same time trying to profit off them by creating a separate type of species called a primogen. And a primogen is the same fucking thing, just a little taller and a little longer nose and just more robotic parts. So, with your primogen, right, the iconic head, right, that's really iconic. That's really what stands out with a protogen. You're gonna limit the way that you fucking draw the head with a primogen. You're gonna limit how many cyborg parts they can have with a primogen. What the fuck is the point of the protogen then? I don't get that. I really don't understand that. At least be a little, like, if you're gonna have it open and have it
I'm drawing Scootaloo.
Please don't complicate things by making it semi-closed.
If you saw my previous video, I made Niru. I think it's like Nuri. I don't remember how to pronounce. I can't remember how to say their name for some reason. But
I read that, I was honestly surprised. It was actually quite.
Yeah, after I drew her, I was like, hey, I'm gonna draw some people that I like.
So the thing I have with it is, you're giving us a species we can do a lot of work on, but you're yet at the same time limiting the amount of work we can do on this. I mean, it'll cause for a lot of confusion, and yet at the same time, you have a blacklist, and the blacklist is full of offenders of such rules. Could you imagine if someone making a protogen, not knowing the rules, making a protogen with wings, maybe, or mistakenly making a primogen because they didn't realize there's a whole other friggin' species for it that's closed, and then being threatened to be put on a blacklist and having to change their entire character just because of it?
I can't draw hands.
Why? 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 Seriously, why? Hang on, I have to undo what I just typed on my iPad. Undo. Okay, there we go. Open, and there we go. Alright.
I need to redraw this hand.
That I found this very interesting.
I'm trying to draw like the thing where it's like
FAQ, it's asking, what happens if
pointing out, like it's in the foreground, but I forgot how to do that.
It says you will get to keep the character.
Well, I don't know. I just kind of draw hands. It's really, for me, drawing hands is really fun to draw. I like to draw hands. Because like they're challenging, but it's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle. And if you do it correctly, you'll feel good about yourself. And that's why I like drawing hands, because it makes me feel better about myself. And yes, if you haven't noticed, I'm watching Spoctor, because I like to watch Spoctor while I draw.
As it would be deemed an invalid character design. What? Are you telling me they can take aspects of the design you bought and then just resell it? That's kind of fucking... They paid for that. I mean, it's not like, you know, whatever, do what you want, but... Really? Really? Therefore, certain aspects of the design can be used for future primogen. Just make new aspects. It doesn't seem that hard for you.
Can't draw the hands like this.
Why the hell? What I don't understand about
actually, I give up.
Let me get into this really fast because it's quite confusing. Tech, my blue and red lizard, cute little lizard. Everyone loves him.
Here, let me just tilt this a little bit.
Let me put him up here quick. Techie here, the blue and red lizard, is not necessarily a lizard. He is sort of an Argus monitor that has horns. He's kind of like a dragon lizard, if that makes sense. Kind of like
I like to draw the eyes and hair. I'm really excited to draw Scootaloo's hair.
Designed after an actual lizard. Now, what's to stop me from making this a closed species? Nothing. Nothing's to stop me from making this a closed species. I could take this idea, this premise, a half lizard.
I'm gonna put this arm down because
give it a little bit of a spin.
Why not?
some kind of special spin, and I could sell it, closed. Not let anyone make something similar to this, right? I mean, this might be a big generalization, but that seems like a really easy and strange way to make money. I just wanted to put that into perspective because that's what I don't get. And you have a fucking hold on the social community. You have a huge hold on it. Now with that will come hate.
Oh, legs. Actually, to me, legs aren't that hard to draw. I could draw legs on Scootaloo, but then like I want it to be like this. But to me, like legs are pretty easy to draw once you like draw them a lot.
This is why we think it's strange. Like the spider dog, spider cat.
You just have to like
Make a spider cat of
like let's say this is the top of torso and this is the bottom of this is a female, and then like this is how the body will be faced, and then that's the boob. Here are the hips, and then when you do that, you just do this like it's a bathing suit, so that you know how the legs are facing, and then you start with the thighs. And then you just start with the thighs, and then you do the calves like this, and then you go straight down, and then after that you put the foot like this, depending on how like it's faced, and then you like do a little curve here, and then the heel, and then boom, you got the feet. You like do that for a little perspective.
That's it. That's not protected. The concept of
I mean, the legs, the calves are too big.
Is not protected. On Cinedogs, the swirly tail, that's not protected under copyright.
There you got like the legs here.
Design for it, brown, white.
I mean, that's how I draw legs. That's how I draw like the body.
You might have a
sometimes.
Copyright infringement on your case, but just the simple aspects on their own, that's not protected, and that's really what.
Oh crap! No, I don't want your ad.
The concept of it from being protected under the law, because you cannot copyright a.
Hi, Amaya. Hello, people.
You can't copyright a single bit of a character. You have to do the whole picture, the whole thing.
All right, now it's time to draw her wings.
They're very specific designs. If you make something that diverts away from a xenomorph, it's not a xenomorph anymore. And so it's not canon,
Alright,
non-canon.
draw her wings.
So it's not, you're not gonna get
Huh?
copyright.
Yeah, I gave her
You can
food.
draw
Yeah.
exactly what the xenomorph
Oh, her
looks
raw
like,
food?
'cause there's only one design for a xenomorph.
Hold on.
You might get
Alright,
trouble for it.
but I will
And
be
that's
right
why
back.
my
Hold on, let me
species,
just put this here just in case if
is
someone.
specifically designed. This is the species.
Alright.
That's all
I
there
was
is to
thinking
it.
maybe you just feed her
There's no
one
other
scoop of dry
diversions for
food
it?
for the day.
There's nothing else that
Start
makes it
finishing
the
that last night.
species. Now maybe the male and females will have a little tiny
more dry
difference
food,
in their
okay?
fins,
No more dry
but
food.
those are
Just
two
once a
designs
day.
that I have. Those are two separate designs, and that's kind of what I feel like is important when you're making closed species. If there's anything to walk away from, I don't understand them personally, but if you do want to make a closed species, I would hope that it's well thought out, and I would hope that it has some uniqueness to it versus like, let's combine an animal with fucking food. But yeah, that's my take on it. I appreciate you listening to me ramble on about some bullshit you probably don't care about my opinion on, but I said it anyway. Thank you very much for watching my rant. XD. Adios, muchachos. I'll see you in the future. Back to the future. Yo, what up, dog? Hey, you just posted cringe. Hey guys, today we're going to have a nice discussion about something similar to the previous video. Today we're going to discuss some art bullies.
Did I hear some tea being spilled?
How the hell did you get in my computer?
By the power of cow magic.
Yeah, I let her in.
Why? Monitor lizard? Jesus Christ.
Because I feel like this topic is better suited for the person that people actually freaking like on this channel, aka me. And I decided to drag Chaos along too, because they're an artist.
So yeah, I heard about
Yeah, whatever. You can handle it. Just keep spot there and check chaos.
No promises.
Alright, so Chaos, we're taking a look at art bullies today. Artists that try to pressure other artists into changing something.
Oh, I love me a good ball of self-esteem issues.
So yeah, today we're taking a look at the special snowflakes. They're trying to defend their lovely little artist channel. This is a DeviantArt journal named Beware! Color/Design Theft on DeviantArt.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, the TV is really loud. Alright, I am back. Sorry, I went to go feed my cat.
All my watchers, please share this information with others, as there have been a
I went to go feed my cat and I just microwaved some food because I haven't eaten anything at all today. I don't know how she draws wings and I don't know how to draw wings, so if I do really bad, I'm very sorry.
around them feel lower than them, and that they can feel higher up sometimes.
To those who are not wearing rose-tinted glasses, you can already spot the major red flags popping up. First of all, a terrible incident. This is the character, not a car accident.
Essentially, this person's calling out some other smaller artist for taking this design from a bigger artist. You see these two characters? Let's take out our big boy microscopes and examine these two designs. Ears, torso, tail. Sure, I mean the colors might be the same. Actually, they're not on a technical level. It's off by a few codes. But the design is different enough. Sure, you can say that it's referenced and inspired, but there's no copying or feeding.
I got some food.
Here, let me do your job for you, you numbskull, Neanderthal.
I am not the first person to find out about this person, and I credit him now for telling me about the user, and I am using information I found on this journal entry, and they requested that I do not mention the user. Unfortunately,
Gay boy was
too ignorant to the outright refuse to change anything.
Ah, yes, to make a PSA out on someone and calling them out, you gotta call them ignorant or exaggerate the response. Professionalism at its finest.
Alright.
Really not petty.
I myself have tried to politely ask them to change the colors on the recent adopts, and they hid my comment. Oh yeah, I'm sure you were extremely polite in your asking them to completely disassemble their looking similar to someone else's. Another thing to note is that the artist or the owner
My
of
bad.
the character is completely fine dismissing the artist and saying, oh, it's just a color, you know? But that wasn't enough for this journal. And to pretend that they don't see this would be insane because they've referenced the thread of the comments in the journal. Why would you speak on behalf of people who don't want your help? Especially when they're completely fine with it.
Because they have no respect for the victim and just want to be offended for the sake of attention. And apparently by their logic, these characters are stealing these adopts because of their colors. Yep.
Hey, Chaos, isn't your hair brown?
Oh no.
Are you ready to get locked up and have your holes resized for stealing a hair color?
This body's not ready for it.
Alright.
I don't understand these things. Color palette adopts? Do people realize what they're buying? They're buying permission to use, like, colors, maybe? I understand most of the time people are buying mystery characters from these adopts, but I've had a couple friends
How do I-
explain to me that a small minority of artists try to claim these
There we go.
palettes as their own, and that they can only get a character design from their palette store.
Hector! Oh my God,
palette
really?
here is
Yes,
from
you want
my
one?
palette.
Yes.
You cannot copyright colors. You cannot copyright colors. Otherwise, you would have to pay permission rights to the sky because you decide to paint your baby boy's room sky blue.
How do you expect to regulate this? Just jumping into your shoes, Rosie. How can you affirmatively say when someone stole your color palette?
What next? Are they going to do pose adopts? Son of a bitch.
Before
you know
you
there's still a little
perform
rice
this
over
sex
here.
with your partner, please
I don't
make sure
care.
You have a license to perform it. Thank you.
Why?
Sponsor, I can't touch people's weaknesses because
Rice is for losers. I might draw someone else. I think I might want to draw Fano afterwards.
Y'all remember Fran? I do. Guess we'll look at her again. The theme of this video today is artists that bully other artists. So I think it would be appropriate to take a look at an old video that was released half a year ago of an artist who who seems to not understand the concept of comic and stylized art. And basically just kind of name drops artists who don't draw in a certain hyper-realistic style that she wants. Let's take a look at that video.
Ah, jeez. Hold up.
I look like a freaking. Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about something that I
Nice camera quality here. Nice camera quality.
think art era, and it's the fact that the majority of artists.
Sorry, I'm like eating at the same time, so.
Yeah,
I know.
Basically
I wanna eat them later.
Exact same art style.
Great way to paint the minority as the majority, Fran.
I dived into DeviantArt to find some examples of artists like these to kind of represent the art style I'm talking about. And these are the people that I picked: Renari, Yopio, Marbleach, Old Trash, and Minky.
Okay.
Way to go. You name dropped a much, much smaller internet presence than you. You must be very proud.
Started to notice
Alright.
this trend happening back in 2013 when Steven Universe came out, and you kind of start to not be able to tell artists. To me, this trend has started to get
Sorry.
even worse when the whole Hamilton, not Hamilton, okay, what am I saying?
Oh.
The musical
Look,
craze
Irina's here. Didn't expect you to be here.
Hamilton and Heathers, and then the animatics started to come out, and
I'm watching Spectre, if you haven't noticed.
people have dubbed this art the Tumblr art style because that's where you mostly see this kind of art. However, I've noticed this art style on
Alright, I don't know how to draw her little kitty. I don't know how to draw that. I don't know how to draw that little
every art style
thing
Oh, no,
where it's a shield. I mean, I know how to draw it, but I don't know what's in it.
Unique. Don't get me wrong, I love the idea of being more unique, but I find that the path of uniqueness is a more optional endeavor. Deciding to take the route does make them a more confident, prideful artists. That doesn't make the other artists bad.
The first thing I'm going to be talking about is faces. The first thing I want to point out
Alright.
is
Oh wait, that's wrong. I have to collide the
all of
layers. There we go.
features look the same. Her first is more Steven Universe-esque, and then her second one is extremely cartoony.
He shows his face has a happy expression. He must be from Steven Universe. Also, why do you treat the
Cartoon style like it's a bad thing.
It looks like they were going for the cartoon genre.
Now, if you take a look at these pictures, you think, wow, these all look the same, but I don't know, maybe I'm just messing up. Maybe I don't have an eye for art.
Maybe.
I would like to be the one to introduce you guys to this amazing thing, concept given us by God. It's called different face shapes.
I don't know how to draw her thing because it's pixelized.
Like this video, but, you know, I'm not trying to pretend like I'm a good person. I'm a pretty shitty person.
For me, it's 541.
For you. I'm not just accusing Renari of doing this. I'm like talking about all the other artists mentioned in this list because they all just have the same face, but I just decided to take Renari as.
Oh, nice way to put thick red lines on each head. A few little details, though. The heads you've drawn over with that red brush of yours are different. Note the one with the wider face and note the one with the slimmer face.
What?
Forget hiding.
What? Okay, I am back and I got my soda.
Most art that mounts the same, an opening in the body with teeth inside. I don't know what to fucking tell you, but Mount deviated any further from a simple stylized circle with the teeth in it. I have no idea how it was seen as a cartoony mount anymore.
She was talking about the lips and teeth since those can change depending on the styles. She was talking about the area that opens and closes. The mouth is a simplistic concept to help animators and artists have an easier time to draw it out for syncing purposes. It's also not usually the main focus when it's in a cartoon style.
Marblish suffers immensely from Steven Universe mouth syndrome. That's what I like to call it.
I don't understand when artists
Hey, girl.
art quirks and
Hey, kitty. Oh, okay. She left me. Bye.
art practices and faults. It's the same with same face syndrome. I have no idea where that phrase came from. It's
Okay.
kind of silly.
Lips, if you're including lips, nose,
What fucking lips? These are just damn mouths. There's no lips here.
I think she was thinking the lips for a mouth. Lips is just one part of a mouth.
Looks more like a flesh ball.
For this one, I've used art made by Yokio, and as you can see, the legs are two completely different sizes. Like, I know one of them is lifted up, but does your leg shrink?
Shit, here returns the thick red lines.
I don't remember how they
Multiple
look.
things wrong with this. First of all, she didn't draw in the knee joints or the structure of the hip.
Just know that the jacket looks like the one in her,
She did not take into the account of the position. Because if she brought in the knee joint,
I'm trying to
and
look for
leg
her,
placement,
this,
we clearly see that the legs are the
I don't
same
know
height.
how her jacket looks like.
The body is leaning forward.
Well, I mean, she only drew like this in Scooters,
The pose is
but,
and that's something I've noticed a lot with beginner artists, how they
sorry.
always make their
Yeah,
characters
so I think I'm
lean
just gonna leave
forward,
it blank.
and I'm just like,
I can sort of get the leaning aspect, but once again, take into account the character's position. Is her front fully facing the audience? No? Then maybe she's at a different angle adjacent to ours.
So I've gone ahead and corrected it based on the pose she was trying to achieve.
No, it ain't. In all honesty, your pose didn't correct anything. In fact, it made it worse. Without the general idea on where the shoulders go, how big the chest is, where the hips are, it makes it difficult to understand what you're trying to get at.
Girl,
Also,
stop
your
ripping up
design
the
does not
plastic.
reflect that, friend. You didn't notice the displaced left shoulder. What the fuck?
When I first looked at this art, it's by Old Trash, I didn't really tell what was wrong with it, but then I realized something's off, but I just couldn't tell. So I went ahead and highlighted the shapes and proportions, and then I took away the background.
Oh yeah, that's what a torso looks like. Oh yeah.
And now you can see what I'm talking about. The head is really tiny compared to the body. And
That's
the
not how you
arms.
draw
The
Scooty's
shoulders are
mane.
really short, and then the forearm is really short, and the hands are huge. The body is basically just a square, and the legs are really long and oddly.
Fran, you do realize when someone wears a baggy sweatshirt, their shirt isn't going to formulate the perfect body of the character, right? That's what's being emulated in this art piece. I can't handle any more of this. You know what? Let's just put a cap on it here. Let's end this video. Let's get to our conclusion. Well, if there's anything to walk away with today, is that these artists aren't God. Good. There's a typo in the script.
I
And they
can't
don't
draw
own
her
everything.
mane anymore.
And that being unique is particularly necessary in the art world.
My moral of the story, don't treat a genre someone's using as a bad thing. That's just petty. Also, understand the concept of what you're covering before you make a video on it. Otherwise, you'll come off as an asshole for shady reasons.
Thank you guys for listening to this
Alright.
long freaking video. Ciao, adios.
Got my eyes on a computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences. I pause and check the clock, and it appears at 6 a.m. again.
I made this. You made this? I made this.
911, what's your emergency? Hello? There's furries after me. There's furries lying about me. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm getting attacked. What do I do? This is an emergency.
I'm sorry, did you just say furries? Hey, what up, you stupid idiots? Today we're gonna do a fun little video, drama video.
All right.
Oh my gosh,
Okay.
do a video on the Madame in the
I think that looks fine. Hello, Miss Jade.
So yeah, hey guys, have you heard of the hottest, newest drama on the market? Madame versus
Okay.
Slurs in the most controversial Supreme Court decision of the century?
I am so
Yeah,
tired.
Me neither. So, essentially, what we're looking at here is a YouTuber, Madame, is getting a lot of slack and a lot of crap for taking art from an artist that promised to draw them something, and then not crediting the artists because of quote-unquote unprofessionalism. Even though the transaction between the artist and the YouTuber was that they be paid an exposure,
All right.
which is anything
Now.
but professionalism. But you know what? That's okay.
Now it's
I'll pay you
time
an exposure.
to
Any artist out
color
there who
everything
wants to
in
draw me free art, I'll pay you an exposure
with
too.
my
So yeah,
special
hit me up on
pen.
Twitter. I'll retweet all of the art that you draw for me. It's a professional commission. This is not fan art. So if you do it, it's professional.
All right.
Therefore, if you do it wrong and I don't like it, I can make you change it. Professional transaction. Draw me fan art and I retweet it. Still, it's very unprofessional to fucking use the art without crediting
All right.
the artist in the first place. But you know what? Well, go off, Chief. Go ahead and tell the world how
I'm so sorry.
unprofessional the artist was being. The 15-year-old artist was being. I really don't think the 15-year-old should have been, offering to make art for exposure. That's dumb. Never do that. Now, I'm not the type of guy to do a lot of, call-out videos, call-out posts, and this video is very, very strange in that regard, but I've actually gotten together with another content creator by the name of Creepshow, and we've been working on this together. What I'm going to do
Nah,
is
change my
I'm
mind. I
gonna
want
hand it over
the
this
color to
half
be
of the
darker.
video, portion of the video to her, and she's going to explain basically all of the nitty-gritty details of what's really going on here. And then after that, we can come back to me, and we're going to watch Madame's response video, which, by the way, is absolutely horrendous. So yeah, enjoy this little collab portion of the video, and then we'll come back to me. I'm sorry if you don't like
There's something
collabs,
off about
but
it.
you're just going to have to deal with it, buddy.
Hey guys, it's Shannon, aka Creepshow Art, and welcome to my part of this video. I know, it's fucking insane that I am somehow on someone else's channel because the quality of video just went down like at least 20 points. But we're just going to ignore that for the moment because I have been given a very special task from the Lord himself. Proctor asked me very kindly to break down this bullshit-ass drama for him, seeing as I witnessed the war firsthand, and I just need to get this out of my chest so I can move forward.
Now we gotta do the rest of it. This will be fun. It will. No, I'm not being sarcastic. I like Scootaloo. I love Scootaloo. I'm just.
Reptilian sisterhood is under attack. I repeat, the reptilian sisterhood is under attack.
However, she was itching to improve her content, so she decided she was going to get some stills made for her. That way she can do the same thing that other content creators were doing. Madam wanted to get stills for her YouTube channel, and saw that an artist by the name of Slimer Periodic had made her some dope-ass fan art, and decided, wow, this person already likes me, already made art for me, I should just commission her to make my stills. But you see, Claire is 15, and therefore cannot have a PayPal account, so they were in kind of a pickle. Claire didn't want to reject the commission, especially because Madame was a creator who she liked a lot, obviously. So they came to the agreement that Madame would credit Claire for the stills whenever she used them, and would also give her a little shout out down the line. And just so we are clear, the credit was for every time the stills were used, and a later shout out to be given at Madame's leisure. That was the plan. At least it was, from Claire's point of view, and the screenshots that we have. However, if you were to ask Madame what the agreement was, she thought the agreement was that she could just use the art as her own as long as she wanted, since it was a commission, and just say it was hers, and eventually someday she would shout out the artist at some point. She was also under the impression that when you commission an artist, that you then have the ability to say the art is yours and you made it. Just saying, her perception of how the world works is a little off. Madame starts using Claire's stills for thumbnails of her videos, and instead of crediting Claire like she said she would do, she just opts to not do that. She just forgets. Claire's art showed up in 2 thumbnails, and in the description box there was absolutely nothing to indicate that they weren't shut out by Madame's own mind brain, which is a little bit not great, seeing as that was all that was asked for. However, at this point, she had simply forgotten to give her credit, or in various tellings of Madame's story, she said she just wasn't going to give her credit for this, but all this girl literally wanted was a little bit of credit, like a little shred of credit. But fuck that. Claire saw this and was low-key annoyed. So she commented on the video that was using her art in the thumbnail and says something like, "Hey, could I have some credit please?" Or something like that. We really don't know because Madame deleted the comment because, according to her, it's unprofessional and slanderous. So she deletes the comment and takes the conversation to DMs, where she properly reams Claire out for being unprofessional and simply not asking her privately first. Which I kind of sort of get where she's coming from, but also don't. It felt like an overreaction. You could have been, "Okay, next time ask me privately," not all that she did say. They agreed not to do the shout out and keep the long-term credit up on Madame's channel, and everything kind of settles. They agreed to con their...
Alright.
Fuck you, fuck no, it isn't, that's not it, that never is. Before the Claire put this up on her Instagram stories. How happy she was to be working with Madame, despite there not being any credit in the video. Look at this Instagram story and ask yourself, is this slander? Is this
There's 2 Jades.
the most unprofessional thing you've ever seen? Because if it is, well then you agree with
Well,
Madame.
I was talking to the Nightmare Jade one, but
Apparently this was enough to call Claire, again, a huge fan of hers, someone she looked up to, an unprofessional prick, and block her off Discord. If this is
I don't really have the aminos that you have anymore. I left the Undertale AU's amino.
Explain her side of the situation and let her know that she wasn't trying to be a fungus-covered foot about this. And what did Madame do? Well, she promptly told her to fuck off and leave her alone forever. And as she was doing this, mind you, she kept the videos with Claire's artwork up and the thumbnails up and posted this in the description, saying that Claire was too unprofessional to credit the work she did. Like, even if everything else was correct, even if Claire was a rancid-ass raccoon who tried to ruin your life and held a knife to your throat, you are using their work. All you had to do was give them credit, and you're just not gonna do that? Really? You really are the McDonald's kids' toy version of Leafy. Madame starts teasing on her Instagram page she's going to
Wow.
make a story time out of this, which she did, and we will get to that. So Claire is very much scared because this person with 52,000 subscribers was going to be shitting on her on a very public platform, and it would inevitably send hate her way. So she decided
My cat's
she was
just
going to make
on my foot right now.
and get her side of the situation
She's
out
licking my
there.
hand. No.
Madame was able to do that, and she did. And this
Alright.
bitch blew the fuck up, with everyone in the world being tagged in it to cover this situation, including me and our little lizard king, Spectre. Madame freaked the fuck out, started posting shit like this on her Instagram stories, and she was going to expose this person as a compulsive liar. And then, inexplicably, told her fans to DM her for Claire's phone number. You know, like a psychopath. Now, I was one of the many people
There you go.
who saw
I
this
fixed it.
post
It
and
looks
reached
better
out to
now.
Madame.
At least to me it
Tell
does.
her, "Hey, maybe
No, it
don't
doesn't.
Maybe
Um.
you don't give out someone's phone number. Maybe you don't ask people to DM you for their private number. Luckily for all of us, the number that was given was actually from a calling app because
There you go.
Claire had enough
That
foresight
looks a
not to
little
get a stranger
better.
on the internet
Right?
for a number. Madame
Right?
is shitty. She owes Claire
Right?
an apology, and
Right?
she really
Okay.
should consider trying to keep shit less because this is clearly a case of you are what you eat. Honest to God, I think Madame needs to take a step back. I think all this YouTube shit has gone to her head. She needs to mature a bit before she gets started back up. And with that,
Alright.
it is done.
I have a check. Hold on. Oh shit, 2017 flashbacks? Hello, I'm telling a story time in 2019? What?
I think what's more impressive is the fact that you're using fucking CS surfing as your gameplay footage. Where the fuck are you? 2015?
Alright.
entire channel is full of easy content. It's just gameplay footage and commentary. It's not that difficult to do.
And before I tell the story, please leave a like, because the Reptilian Sisterhood is under attack. I repeat, the Reptilian Sisterhood is under attack.
Reptiles, huh? Alright. Okay.
So I'm on DeviantArt looking at commissions that are open and just kind of browsing the art styles, and nothing was really appealing to me. I know there's a lot of art on there, but there wasn't anything appealing to me. So I was going through my fan art, and there was somebody that made me fan art that actually looked pretty fucking dope.
So you asked them for a commission, and then they said, no, I don't have a PayPal. So then what?
No, wait a minute. If I can't PayPal you, could I at least give you like a verbal shout out or like just something? And she was really cool with that. So I was like, okay, great. Thanks for accepting my commission, blah, blah, blah.
Hang on, I'm sorry. Did you just fucking say that was a commission?
Thanks for accepting my commission.
Did you literally just say that was a commission? This woman actually just paid the artist an exposure.
And the whole friendship aspect of this was
Okay.
a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. She lied about everything, but also because your girl had to wait 2 weeks for stills. And I'm just like, should I have commissioned someone else? Like,
You're complaining that you have to wait 2 weeks for a set of very carefully drawn images for your YouTube channel. Approximately.
Wait,
maybe
how does
around
the
5
eye
to
look
10
again?
pieces,
I don't remember
and you're
how the
complaining
eyes
that
look.
It's taking you a week. Do you know how long I wait for commissions from my artist? Sometimes I end up waiting months.
Wait.
Sometimes
Oh, this
I've
is her
waited
favorites,
a
my
half a
bad.
year one time for
I was
a
like,
commission.
where did I favorite
These
these?
things take fucking time. Maybe you don't realize that.
I know she couldn't get paid because she doesn't have a PayPal, but I literally said I would do all of these
There we
things
go.
for her, and it's almost like they're not taking this as
Alright, so one eye is like that, and one eye is like that. Okay.
no.
Let me spell out
Wait,
a nice little rule
there was some-
for you. Mrs. Madama.
Oh, okay, never mind.
There was no
Alright,
money
so-
involved. How can you sit there and say this was a commission? It's a general rule in the art community. If you're gonna commission, you're gonna give monetary value.
Oh, that's not
Exposure is
good.
not money. There's nothing professional about that exchange. If money's not involved, I hardly see it as professional. I hardly see it as a commission. And you should feel the same way, and so should that one artist that really shouldn't have drawn for you.
We even talked about her getting paid through PayPal because she claims she's gonna get a PayPal like next year or some shit. So I just was kind of appalled at the service being so unprofessional.
What the fuck do you mean the service was unprofessional? You didn't even give them money!
So 2 weeks go by, I finally get my stills. And I guess she was just confused about the due date, so I was really nice about it. I was a little annoyed because I did have a lot of important projects I wanted to work on with these stills, but I was like, it's fine, like I got them now, there's nothing to be upset about.
You still you really are harping on this idea, oh, this stills takes too long, it was 2 weeks. You're lucky you got it within 2 weeks. Some of my commissions take months.
So I make the thumbnail with one of the stills, and I send it to her in DMs before the video goes up. Oh my god, it's so adorable! And I literally say the same thing back because it's actually really fucking adorable. Yeah, that was the last time I talked to her professionally, because then, from that point on, she became incredibly unprofessional.
What is up with you and the idea of professionalism? There was no money involved, and how many times do I have to tell you? There was no money involved. There's no need to be professional when it comes to stuff like that. You guys literally sat there, you literally just said, we talked about possibly maybe giving you money, for the future. How professional does that sound? Oh, maybe I'll pay you. Yeah, maybe I'll give you money once you can pay for it. Maybe, we'll see. No, there's nothing professional about that. It's a stern yes or no.
If you've ever seen a YouTuber
Alright.
with like animated, like subscribe, hit the bell thing, like that's like an overlay that you can purchase. So I was looking at these shops you could purchase like custom overlays for.
Just make one yourself. What does this have to do with the video?
So yeah, I get to work on this video,
Hmm.
and I check my comments. I would think.
How should I do the mouth? I don't know if it should be white or... I think I'm just gonna make it this color.
You even texted me a few hours ago about how the thumbnail's adorable, and all of a sudden you're taking this public YouTube comment section. Look, it's not the fact that it's public that's, I don't know, something that bothers me.
Oh my gosh, the first screenshot you finally showed to back up what you're saying. Holy crap.
But anyways, I read it and I immediately fix it. I literally hit her up, go to her directly. I expressed to her that I feel that what she did is unprofessional.
This wasn't a commission. This wasn't a commission. Commission means money. Commission. There's no expectations for professionalism.
So I basically just started crediting her, which I didn't know it was wrong. I didn't really understand it. I thought if you use the stills in a video, that's when you credit them. I didn't realize that you had to do that for a thumbnail. That's just something I didn't know.
Oh, okay, now I get it. I didn't realize you didn't know that when you use someone else's art that you're supposed to credit them. Sorry, I didn't realize you didn't know that. Man, that makes sense.
There you go.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Or so I thought, and this is where the 6-hour phone calls come into play for this habitual liar. So she starts making like public posts or whatever about how I never credited her.
do you have another?
So I was really confused about that, and
I mean, we all saw what Creep Show said. Those posts were definitely done before you two talked it out, but that's okay. You keep thinking what you want.
that was like absolutely you're literally lying to
No,
me,
yeah.
asking people to
Okay.
come harass me about credit.
Okay.
How the fuck would you expect professionalism without money? I wouldn't be professional if I wasn't getting money.
And I did everything that I should have correctly.
Oh, so the part where you said you didn't realize you have to credit for thumbnails was you doing everything correctly?
And she decided to not only take this up in a public YouTube comment section, but then like make up a lie about me publicly on her social media and say I never gave her credit to begin with, even though there's literally screenshots of the credit in our Discord chat.
You fail to realize that the post was done before y'all talked.
And I'm like, leave me alone. I mean, this girl's standing and trying to give me like 6, 10 notifications on my phone if I'm the same. I'm like, dude, block me. Leave me alone. I don't want to talk to you ever. Like, leave me alone. And look at
Jesus Christ, you really are leafy, aren't you? Repeating everything 20
Do,
fucking
do, do,
times.
3 years older than me. I'm the younger teen. I'm 3 years younger, and she's like 3 years older than me. And like, I'm a child. She's an adult. But you know, like, I'm the younger teenager. She's the older teenager. Like, she bullied me. Like, she's an adult. Like, she bullied. Like, you know. And I'm just
Get a fucking grip, dude. Okay, maybe they played the age card. It's kind of stupid, but still. You still didn't credit an artist. I don't care how old the artist is. You treated them like garbage. You're still using their art without crediting them like they asked. I don't care how old the fucking artist is.
she says to like the public about this story, and like I said, she made it about age randomly, that she's 15. But she told me and my friends that she's going to college and insinuated that she's our age. So I was extremely confused.
I don't know how this changes the fact that you are still using an artist's work without crediting them when they specifically ask. That's still...
She's so cute. Look at my kitty. I mean, you guys can't see her, but she's so cute right now. She's laying on something. I don't know what that is. I think she's laying on paper.
I just fabricated a story about a figure. Let me just make this about age. I genuinely do not understand.
Literally nothing about this is fabricated. You're basically admitting to us that you're not crediting the artist.
Hey, Error Sands, if you look at my, if you actually look at my description, maybe you'll find out if I have a Discord or not. I guess you don't pay attention.
That's not the only reason we're mad. We're mad because you tried to dox them too by giving out their phone number. I saw the post with my own eyes. You posted that. You did that yourself. We're not lying about that.
Now, these are some other topics like in our phone call that were very like red flags. So she was obsessed with cancel culture. She went on about cancel culture and she loved talking about the Slazzo situation. That was something that really piqued her interest. And she went on about cancel culture for like, little did I know I was like her guinea pig. Like she wanted to like test this out with me.
I think the general idea behind cancel culture is that you're throwing an accusation on someone to the point of no recovery. And this is not the situation you're in right now. The situation you're in right now is we don't like how you're using someone else's art without their permission. We don't like the fact that you basically tried to dox someone's phone number. That's a very easy fix to walk away from. You won't lose an entire reputation because of it. It's not an accusation that will be brought to the law or something that will ruin your future life as a job. This is just a simple mishap. That's what I find quite different between cancel culture and whatever this is. Also, don't forget to mention the fact that you're the one that's basically admitting to some of this stuff that we don't like.
I feel like anyone in their right mind would not promote something to slander and fabricate a story about them. Absolutely not. Like, you just don't do that. So, of course, I'm going to remove it, which is a part of her master plan to test out cancel culture.
Okay, so if you're going to remove it, remove the art as well. That would be a very professional move.
Yeah, she was just kind of being a genius about it. Fabricated this, say she never gave me credit, then she removes the credit because, you know, I lied about it and she wouldn't want to promote me. Then it would actually like, help my case because it looks like she never gave me credit. So that's kind of like a fucking top tier, like 2000 IQ fucking player.
Except that's not what we believe, and that's not what we know.
Out of all the people I've ever looked into on the internet, Birdie has to be the most interesting case I've ever taken the time to indulge into. Around a year ago, I made around 3 videos during an ongoing series on this one YouTuber named Birdie, a young kid who creates animations on YouTube. Well, they did because her channel's empty right now. A majority of the online population believes that Birdie has some sort of mental issue that should probably be addressed by the family. Birdie constantly gets themselves into stupid situations full of dramatic and emotional people, themselves included. And this person, Birdie, has been a topic of discussion for a long, long time.
And today we're going to be talking about 3 YouTube content creators, 3 furries, called Doge Ducks, Fontic, and Birdie.
Birdie has around 100,000 subscribers and has a very decent following that is dwindling during the production of this video because of the recent events that have drawn forth, which I will get into soon. But yeah, around after a long year lapse, Birdie has returned and is back at their old gimmick, doing really, really irresponsible things regarding her friends and her exes. Now, before you get all yappy, gappy, jappy, and say, Sponsor, don't be giving Birdie attention. Don't do that. Birdie doesn't. This drama doesn't deserve any attention. Okay, I get it, but there's a bigger picture here that we're failing to comprehend. And hopefully by the end of this video, I'll definitely talk about it. So bear with me. But in short, the basic conclusion about this drama, if you want the short version, is that it's a classic example of middle school drama. It's laughable shit. It reminds me of myself back before I became a YouTuber. Being mindful of what's uploaded was a concept that I never really thought of. And in this situation, Birdie has the same mindset. And since she has a large following, her posts will always be seen by around thousands of people.
Alright.
It's messy. It's my 4th freaking video surrounding this person. Hopefully it will be my last. Maybe it won't be. I'm not going to make promises, though. The hate train at this point, in my mind, has stopped. I don't see Birdie as this awful person anymore. I just see Birdie as this animal. She is a manipulative child with possible mental disorders, and holding that against her won't change who she is. And trying to help her will end in failure. Ridiculing her might make her mind worse, and trolling her will just make her post shit online again.
Got my eyes on the computer screen, trying to work my digits in. I fidget with my lettering, but never with my sentences.
What happened essentially? Why are we talking about Birdie again? Why is she coming? Well, she's coming back into the picture now, recently. What's triggered all of this attention back into her way was a video uploaded not too long ago by Birdie's ex, Doge Ducks. And it depicts Birdie killing their ex or their whatever. Birdie killing their ex or their friend in an emotional outrage.
Hold on.
Of course, it's a vent. Birdie sent this video to the
Going to cut herself or some shit.
Like, I used to be in a group chat with, like, my friends or whatever, and then, like, I got sad, and then I said I was gonna like, cut myself or whatever, so then,
And I remember Capsenheim gets getting uncomfortable and leaving. And I told her, hey, don't fucking say that stuff in a group chat. Maybe keep that to yourself, thanks. And then she got pissed off and left.
Everyone got uncomfortable because she kept talking about how she's gonna cut herself. So essentially what happened is that Doge Dust, one of Birdie's exes, got a hold of Birdie's account information. I believe Birdie gave it to Doge Dust themselves, and then Doge Dust decided now was the appropriate and prime time to go ahead and vandalize Birdie's profile.
Sometime after that, the, I guess you could call it hacking drama starts. The hacking drama really wasn't even hacking. I mean, if you're gonna give away your password to anybody, like, I only posted a few things. There's like some things I posted. I did some journals and stuff on it.
With a Sprite cranberry meme. So it's not even funny. Sprite, really? Sprite cranberry? It's not even funny. What's so funny about this situation is that Birdie both trusted Doge Dust with the account password, but Doge Dust was an ass enough to mess with it instead of telling them it's not a good idea. Doge Dust held a live stream where they explained why they did it with this kind of argument, and it's a pretty piss poor argument.
First of all, you should fucking give your password to anyone, unless they're like close friends or your fucking parent. But then you should. I say your parents because sometimes, you know, they need to check up on that stuff. And yeah, Mewbot's right. She could have changed her password after anybody who was on her account was done, but she didn't.
So what you can gather from this is that Doge Dust already knew that it was a wrong thing to do, but she did it anyway to quote-unquote teach Birdie a lesson. And that doesn't make anything any better. In fact, it makes it worse, because you know what you're doing is wrong, and you're doing it anyway.
And all this, as I said, you can delete these if you, like, if I was on Birdie's account, you could go up here and there'd be a button that says edit page or some shit like that. You can go through and click these off with the little X's. Then they'd be gone. You can get rid of all of this. It would be fine.
Yeah, but you changed her DeviantArt name, which needs to wait 6 months before it can be changed again. That can't be fixed. Additionally, she shouldn't have to frickin' fix her profile. You shouldn't have been a jackass in the first place.
Oh crap, I forgot I have to fix the torso part here. Great, this is great.
Some pretty pathetic humor. And yeah, so after this, Birdie sends them something nice and
I think I'm gonna put the arm like this.
And that's where all the quote-unquote Birdie hasn't changed videos titles are coming from.
But then we do like that. I don't know. I like it like this. But I also like it like that.
You have Birdie mad, deciding to make a video of slicing off Doge Dust's head, and then air humping.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep it like that. Looks nice. I like it. Looks nice. Looks nice. At least I think it looks nice. I don't know about you guys.
Of a million subs, you'd expect something so dramatic to be happening, something way more serious than what's actually occurring. It's freaking high school, middle school drama, dude. That's basically what we're looking at here. People hating each other, being petty. Birdie tells people to kill themselves, and these people be retaliant at them. The only difference here is, in the words of a comment that I've read, there's a damn audience of activators watching the whole thing go down. So yeah, that's what we come back up with and resurfaced with.
What? You talking baloney about me?
If we want to see the bigger picture about
okay.
what's happening, we need to get the history of this individual and look back on their history. There's generally 3 people. Oh my god, there's an air jet flying by. Wow. Oh wait. There's generally 3 people that everyone currently
Well, what'd you do?
Birdie, Doge Dust, and Heimguts. Otherwise known as Fontic. We will be calling Heimguts Fontic for the video because that's the name I'm better known as, and the screenshots reflect the name Fontic more often than not. Fontic and Doge Dust are both Birdie's exes, and both of these people are some of the root causes of Birdie's quote-unquote misery. Fontic dated Birdie twice. They broke up for the first time because, according to Fontic, a Birdie hate group peer pressured her into breaking up with Birdie. For whatever reason she was in that hate group is beyond me. And the second time was due to Fontic realizing that she isn't homosexual and prefers men. Doge Dust is also one of Birdie's exes, whom, according to Fontic, dated Birdie out of pity, and this was the individual that faked their own suicide for whatever reason. Do you remember that person? It was so stupid.
She faked suicide.
Let's just all say, Doge Dust, you committed suicide, okay? Make a new account, don't come back, pretend to be a whole new person. Very easy. Stop getting caught like a dumbass, alright?
So now that you know these two individuals, we'll go through the timeline. Birdie gets together.
Mom, you don't understand.
And her and Fontic had a generally healthy relationship for the span of time they were together. There were quite a few ups and downs that for some reason were placed into the public eye because Birdie just posts everything they freaking think of. Birdie went through what they call the quote-unquote obsession phase. During this phase, Birdie had some major obsessions with YouTubers such as Kitty Dog and Sleepy King. And I believe she's also talking about a more recent obsession phase with Fontic. Her obsession phase even went so far as to say that they love Sleepy King more than their own girlfriend. I spoke to Fontic about this, and she said at the time it had upset her, but there was no serious internal repercussions, and they went on with the relationship. Further in time, Fontic later broke up with Birdie for the first time for the reason I said before, peer pressure from a Birdie hate group that she was in for whatever reason. I asked her why she was even in this group, and she mentioned that she was against Birdie at the time. It was a messy relationship, and it probably should have been split up if that was the case. It didn't stay split up. Fontic ran back and got with Birdie again. During this time, Birdie and Fontic were together for around a month before Fontic then realizes they weren't homosexual, and then broke up with Birdie again. It was around a month. This was the beginning of Birdie's hate ride for Fontic, or her apparent hate ride for Fontic. Birdie freaking despised Fontic. Alongside that, Birdie was already emotional and craved attention from everybody. It appears that she used this breakup as leverage to get all kinds of attention and showing off everyone how she felt, posting vents and appropriate videos of her murdering Fontic alongside her new girlfriend. Whoa, she got a new girlfriend? That's right, Birdie had a new girlfriend already. Doge Dust, whom we later learned was only dating Birdie out of pity, like I said before, which is pathetic. Birdie's apparent Fontic hate was off the charts. Birdie would publicly post things telling Fontic to kill herself. And soon after that, we have Doge Dust faking their suicide for whatever goddamn reason.
Stop getting caught like a dumbass, alright?
Even though Birdie
Oh,
still
that's
did
the
all
wrong
these
color?
things that
Okay.
emotionally harmed Fontic, Birdie still had a very weird and strong obsession and attachment to Fontic, which perplexes me. I don't understand that. And then it all spirals down into the now. Essentially, Birdie is a mess. She'll post anything and everything, despite the best interest of herself and the others around her. It appears she just can't help herself. It appears that Birdie has a large amount of mental problems that are quite apparent in the screenshots shown. A similar instance can be seen simply by the apparent vocal tone that she has in streams. Her speech patterns are emotionless, very matter-of-fact.
The killing video, where it's like the Christmas one, where it's like, I don't care about you. But anyway,
She interjects laughter where it doesn't seemingly belong. Although most people will do this, normally, but the reasoning of this could be emotional turmoil. These are all speculations, and maybe I'm pulling this out of my ass, but I can confidently say and conclude that most of her messed up nature derives from some sort of mental instability. Birdie had a weird hard-on for the R word, and described it as hot, despite the fact they don't endorse it whatsoever, like any sane person would. She goes as far as to say this about Kitty Dog. She'll say this. I'm not going to read it for you guys. I'm not going to say it aloud because I'm not crazy and I'm not going to let you clip it. Joke's on you. Is that appropriate? Who knows? But it sure is freaking weird. During the time Birdie hated Fontic, Birdie went as far to dox Fontic and post their public information online with a photograph of her face. All of the documentation and screenshots for this event are mostly far out of my reach.
Wait, do I have to draw the wing
Generally
again?
accepted fact that this
I don't want to draw the wing again.
Here is a
Okay.
It's the best I could find. It's Fontic's face. Another thing is that her vent art looks like the creations of a madman, and that she appears to use emotional manipulation to get her way, intentional or not. It happens. Birdie also apparently has a very, very bad obsession problem. The people she clings to are the people she'll never let go of. Birdie is extremely dependent on others for their happiness. or their apparent happiness. The person Birdie has always seemed to cling to was Fontic. Despite the apparent hatred for Fontic, Birdie always had a love-hate relationship with her. Birdie probably disliked Fontic in the way that Fontic would refuse to give her attention, and hated her in that regard. But Birdie probably still deeply loved Fontic, or, in a more aggressive way to say it, was extremely obsessively dependent on Fontic. And her obsession is very visible in other content creators in the past. Birdie will seek the desperate approval of those she looks up to, such as Sleepy King or Kitty Dog, going great lengths to achieve such results. But this was on a smaller scale in comparison to her obsession with Fontic. These are a couple clips of videos that she made regarding these people that she was obsessed with, Kitty Dog and Sleepy King. Birdie has directly insulted very loyal fans in live stream. I have no idea what kind of motivator somebody would have to insult somebody who supports what you do. There's this one instance where a fan named Alamations, a fan who had drawn fan art for Birdie in the past, appeared on a live stream chat, in the chat of a live stream. Birdie and her friends had this to say.
Wait, who the fuck is Alamation? Oh, wait, yeah, it's like that 8-year-old from YouTube.
Bad. Or
Bad.
they're fan of me.
Yeah, I mean, her videos have no quality on it. It's just like shitpost videos. I don't know why she got so popular, though.
It's beautiful. Because they're like a young Birdie. I don't feel like hashtag relatable.
I don't think it's smart to run around and directly insult somebody that you know is one of your fans. Overall, Birdie's just a harsh and evil person. Birdie's also referenced or stated in a journal that she has had to be placed into a police vehicle for apparently physically assaulting their father and vandalizing their sisters. And then they elaborate and say that it all happened when they were 11. Some pretty freaking strange activity for an 11-year-old, don't you think? Yeah, Birdie's just not fit for If you've made it this far into the video, it probably means you're interested in what I have to say. So, it would greatly appreciate it if
Trying to focus.
went over to my Patreon page, link in the description below, and supported me, because I'm about to be a legal adult, and I probably need money to sustain myself. Alright, anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Hello, computer. Like I said before, there's a bigger picture here than just Birdie bad. There's things to understand about ideals, mental disorders, and concepts that just people in this internet age cannot understand or comprehend the idea of having a responsibility behind their fan base. And Birdie's a prime example of this. A majority of the people that I've seen like past Birdie are people who expect her to change as a person. People who make quote-unquote call-outs on Birdie, as if she is this evil person that we suddenly realized is an awful person. We know she's a bad person. We already know this. You don't need to elaborate. We understand. They could also be some sort of video, some sort of call to her to change her ways. And the simple truth is that this just won't happen. Birdie's mental stability has most likely gone down into a pit of no return. She has had a long, long time to regain her senses and come to conclusions, and yet nothing has come together in the past years. She is still mentally, in her brain, thinking the same way she did a year ago. And we don't see people trying to help Chris Chan. We have people who ridicule him, and then the nicer people who pity him for his lack of understanding. And then the people that manipulate and troll him, the people who enjoy taking advantage of the easily manipulated. And, of course, Chris Chan is an absolute mad lad. Maybe we could say the same about Birdie. And the simple truth is that nothing we can do will change that. The understanding that people in this world are beyond the ability of help by the
I don't know if that's a good wing. I don't really like it that much, but I tried.
Better for Birdie
So
than Doge does. The people that surround themselves with Birdie probably can't help her either. Birdie's done some very unforgiving things, and it's good for the people involved and the people watching that they don't forgive Birdie for it, because there's no reason to right now. There's no reason to forgive Birdie. Birdie's done some awful shit, but we should stop treating it like it's something new. Obviously, we should start treating Birdie as an example. We should stop trying to help her and look at her as some sort of exhibit. That might sound inhumane, and maybe it is, but she's as heartless as a goddamn animal. Truly, the only words that will somewhat give any substantial help to Birdie is, go get therapy and sign off the internet.
Shut that goddamn thing off. I don't care what you do. Get all that stuff off of there.
Because that's really what she needs. And yet the sad truth is, she won't even sign off. Fontek told me herself that Birdie is far too attached to her following that she's accumulated. The following
Alright, there you go. I'm done. Not even close. Okay.
We should treat it like Birdie's not changing anytime soon. It never will.
Are you guys really adding each other on Discord right now?
If it turns out she does, that's one less person to worry about. And one less person to get views on.
I don't get them. But not live like in your house and stuff.
Birdie has a sort of lack of understanding of the responsibility of a following. And I know this because I used to have her frame of mind back when I was a small artist on Vegan. Everything I posted was only seen by a minority of people, and I treated it that way. I posted things that were...
Okay, how do I change the banner? Well, you can only change your banner if you have if you turn your phone, you turn your YouTube into a desktop, or you use your computer or your laptop. So you can't do it on your phone. So if you're trying to change your banner on your phone, it's not going to happen.
And using it to vent out their problems with others or themselves. I've seen Shane Dawson do this before. Shane Dawson's told a fan to fuck off, and then the fan got like a crap ton of hate. And it's upsetting and disheartening to see somebody you enjoy watching do something so irresponsible with their massive stadium. We see people like Sonic Fox on Twitter that is slowly dividing a community that was never meant to be divided. It all boils down to an understanding of how to be responsible with a following. Birdie doesn't seem to understand the gravity of and how dangerous it is. And neither does some other people in this community. How dangerous it is to post private information. How dangerous it is to put out emotions to the caliber that she does. The dangers of telling the world you are in a relationship and telling the world of your vulnerability.
I can make a Discord server, but I choose not to because I don't like group chats.
Birdie's a prime example of what happens when a mentally unstable person is given a large following. Their mentally unstable actions cause reactions from the public and only further delve the creator into a state of misery. Tomsk is a very interesting example.
My goodness.
Zach Pina, a friend of mine, or a mutual of mine,
What? Hold on.
Tomsk's mental deterioration and depression causes him to create and depict himself very negatively. Depression has a large toll on people who create content, and sometimes creating the content itself can create a period of depression, because burnout, fear of the audience, especially if the creator does YouTube or creating for their job. Basically what I'm trying to say is mental health can and most likely will play a large part in online content creation and social media use. Essentially, there are just people online who just simply cannot handle themselves to do the online stuff. There's no real permanent solution to a circumstance like this. There's nothing we can do. There are only things we can do to less activate Birdie. Birdie's so messed up in the head, she's almost like an object. Yelling at her won't solve anything. As much as we really, and I mean really want to, people really want to yell at Birdie. Especially after seeing stuff like this. It kind of boils down to commentators should understand their quote with their community. And think about this stuff. Are they ridiculing Birdie, trying to help Birdie, or are they just messing with Birdie, man? And understand the idea that trying to help Birdie won't accomplish much. And really ridiculing her is just the nature of the art. If you want to follow the helping path, I think this might be the best way to go about it. You can find one of Birdie's profiles and simply comment, hey. I think that looking into some mental health therapy would be good for you. And if any of you viewers or Birdie's friends or mutuals, I want you to constantly encourage her to go get therapy. And of course, I'm not telling any of you to do what I just said. If you don't want to, don't do it. But if you do want to, I do encourage you. And maybe it won't do anything at all, whatsoever, but, you know, that's my final opinion, full opinion on Birdie to this point in time.
So I hope you all have a nice day. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't kill me for making a birdie video and maybe saying some stupid stuff.
Alright. Alright, I don't know how. I know, like, one of you guys asked if I can give you advice, but. Oh, wait, they left. Never mind.
Oh my god! You got so fat! Oh my god, he's fatter than last time!
Well, I don't know how to give advice. Well, all I gotta say is that all you have to do is just keep practicing. Like, I've been drawing for all my life. So, yeah. I've been drawing for most of my life, so I've gotten a lot of experience. And I've been drawing on my phone for about 2 years, I think. I've been drawing, like, digitally on my phone for 2 years. So it just takes a very, very, very long time to get better at drawing. So, yeah.
Bad word assaulted her. People expect me to make a video talking about Chris Dolly, talking about whoever he is. That's the allegation that is being thrown at this man right now. And, well, there's a reason I never touched the Chris Dolly drama. And it's a very funny reason. It's a very interesting story. Before Nani even started making her videos on Chris Dolly, I actually had him in the crosshairs. I heard a lot of stories about what he supposedly had done. These are all accusations, and I'm going to be very careful with my wording when I say what I say, because I'm not here to fucking slander anybody. Around the time that the Chris Dolly accusations came out,
that's so disturbing.
I took a small interest in
You're not 10 years apart, okay?
coming straight out of a drama where I was accused of being a pedophile myself. It seemed very interesting to me. What does a real pedophile look like, you know? I took a real interest in it, and it was kind of a personal vendetta in a sort of way, maybe to redeem myself for the sickening accusations that were put up against me. I had heard the news beforehand. Chris Dolly, he's bad boy. And eventually on Twitter, I reached out to people. I asked them, someone DM me, send me what you have. I want to take a look at whatever this is. And eventually I got a couple of people, DM me, and I deleted a tweet promptly. It was a long time ago, about a year ago, a little longer than that. And I had this conversation with this person who had all this evidence and all these things and research. And as I was going, I was like, dang, I believe this guy is doing some harmful stuff, you know? That was my belief at the time, you know? I was like, dang, Chris Dolly looking like a bad guy. He's supposedly blackmailing people, he's supposedly harassing people, and he's supposedly asking minors for news. And these were the accusations at the time, and I was researching that. And eventually I bit. I took the bait. And I was like, this guy is urging me, begging me, please make a video of Chris Dolly. Please, OMG, he must be ridden of this community. And to a degree, I agreed with him.
There it is.
Until video production began. And I actually got pretty far into the video production before I inevitably canceled it. As a matter of fact, I even finished the intro. You guys might even recognize this intro. I was planning on making a huge comeback with the animation community with this video. Here's the introduction to the video itself.
Yeah, you know those Indian dudes on Facebook that like to message you if you're female and ask you to get freaky with them? Chris Dolly is essentially that, but on a whole different level.
You don't care that I'm 13, right? Just making sure.
No, porque pregunta, which translates into, no, why do you ask? I don't know, just curious. Doesn't matter, girl. Doesn't matter that you're 13, girl. Show me everything. Show me everything your beautiful body creates. What else?
Without bra. And without.
Fuck, man, you're gross.
What is my cat doing over there? What is?
Now that might look familiar because I've actually used it before. I repurposed that edit part for a smaller video that I used to replace it. A different video to announce that I was coming back and get the video. That's how long ago this was when I was researching. Now I had everything done. I had audio footage. I had footage, Bandicam footage. I had proof. I even found, to be secure, I found some sort of evidence to somewhat say that he might have been 19. I had a whole bunch of stuff, and I was, throughout the entire time, I was like, should I really use any of this stuff? And it was all still on file. Until one day I came across another batch of screenshots that someone had sent me that really made
Oh, that's why.
really bad feeling.
Because
They
it's.
made fun of him. It was
It's
something
gone.
on Twitter.
It's not on.
Something
That's why
on
I
Twitter.
can't see it.
And what I read, I'm not sure if it's true, it looked like he was being very upfront about blackmailing and stuff. Now that's what I read. I don't know if it's true. I'm not going to say it's true, but this is what I read. Because I don't want to accuse anybody or anything, even if he's already arrested. But I read all these things and I realized this guy looks like he'll DMCA me, and it looks like he'll strike me in any way possible if I try to oppose. And so it really got me thinking, like, is it really worth the trouble? Because I was a minor at the time. I was underage. That's the kind of, I shouldn't be getting into this kind of shit, you know? I was only 17 at the time, coming straight out of a pedophile drama already. I looked at it and I went, I valued my options, right? Do this video, get people notice how bad he is, get a lot of views, you know? Don't do the video, and don't risk my personal information being blackmailed or any of that stuff. Because let me tell you how the DMCA system works on YouTube. If he couldn't get my video down with the community guidelines, he would have tried to DMCA me. And the DMCA works like this. The claimant takes your video down, he strikes it. And in order for you to combat it, you must legally give him your
There you go. That looks nicer, I guess.
on such a document with a lie in such a form would be perjury, which is a felony. And obviously I'm not going to commit a fucking felony. So really I was kind of in a corner. I was like, so if I make this video, he might have ways to get me. And it doesn't really matter what I do. Either he could strike it and it stays down and just strike on my channel. There's no benefit out of that except for maybe a few thousand people, few hundred people, tens of thousands of people see it. Or I don't make the video, I'm safety insured, my family's safety insured, and I don't get blackmailed or anything like that. So reasonably, I took the second option because I was 17 at the time. To clarify, I was 17 at the time. I shouldn't be dealing with that shit at that age. And well, it's as simple as that. I feared him. I was somewhat afraid of him. So I didn't make the video. You guys know what Nani went through to keep her videos up? She got blackmailed. She got doxxed by She got threatened by him. She couldn't put her videos back up because she thought she was in danger if she did. You have to give a good pat on the back to Nani for having to deal with that crap for the community. Good on her, man. I took a lesson away from
Right.
It's not worth it making content like that. I don't feel now, especially, it shouldn't be up to me to decide, hey, I'm going to expose you and I'm going to make you look bad to the community. Cancel culture doesn't make any sense. Actual that bad people don't admit their wrongdoing. And if they do, then they change. Maybe cancel culture has done a good deed this time around. But as a whole, I don't like it. I hate it. Leave it to the law enforcement. Please, if it's really worth that much trouble for law enforcement to handle it properly, they make sure they're right. Obviously, it's not perfect,
Probably should have put him on the
but
wall in this world.
at least they have an innocent until proven guilty mindset that the internet doesn't have. Truly, you call me a bad guy, but until I see Chris Solid prosecuted and
Oh my
determined
God.
guilty, under his law, his country, he's still innocent in my eyes. And that's not
That
because I
shit
don't
sucks,
think
dude. He fucked
that's just because I have respect for it. And I believe in it. I believe and I have respect for the innocent until proven guilty mindset. We know he was arrested, but that's all we know, really.
I don't know, she just.
Cancel culture in 2019 has ruined everything.
It's not
Could you
going
imagine
in.
if all this stuff happened nowadays? Do you think we would have taken it as
Oh
seriously
my
as we
God.
did a year ago? I don't think so.
Somebody spat on it and
Cancel
made
culture's a
it
joke to us now. They've become the joke and they've ruined actual good justice.
It's just like a
Fucking
tree
hate
like a
cancel
dick.
culture. And I think it should die. It should die. I've been a victim of it. Truly, a victim of things that happened in 2019.
I don't know if that's
Not
real,
many
but I
people
like how.
believe in it, and you know that to be true. You know it to be true. But I'm happy it's been dealt with by the police. Because they're the people that should be doing it. Not content creators.
Oh!
She
Oh,
handled it
hell no,
pretty
nobody
well,
ever could do that
I
now.
give her that. She dealt with a lot of stuff. And as much as I say that content creators shouldn't get involved, and it's very rare that public outlash could, bring something like this, some good to the world. But I refuse to call us like that.
Oh my God.
And that's why I didn't make a Chris Dolly video. And that's why I'll never make anything similar to it. And that's why I don't want you guys to note me anymore, asking me to deal with your allegations, or to deal with someone else's allegations, or to accuse someone else of something. I don't want to do it. I want to make my happy-go-lucky content. I want to laugh at stuff. I want to talk about art. I want to talk about goofy stuff I find on the internet. I want to make fun of some goofy internet stuff. I don't want to call people out based on screenshots and bullshit like that. Leave that to another YouTuber, please. Thank you guys for listening to this. It's kind of a more serious topic for me. I'll catch you on the flip side.
Not a soda. I'm sad. Yeah, it would be pretty cool if Scootaloo was watching me draw all this, but it's not gonna happen.
All I gotta say is, maybe you should find yourself a new one. That one that you. Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no script. Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no script.
So the no square meme is a meme that was created by K-Dog, and it's basically like don't touch me there, that's my no square. So people are ranting that this meme supports sexual assault and it glorifies it. It's kind of ridiculous. So I want to take one or two rants, especially this one rant that pissed me off. I'm gonna take those and I'm gonna explain how ridiculous that claim is, and yeah.
My claim is that the no-no square promotes sexual assault. The no-no square is square. And on the genital area,
to what they're saying, it obviously doesn't promote sexual assault. It's telling them to not let people touch them there. I mean, it's still a joke and it's taken lightheartedly. But if you take away the jokes behind it, the actual message in the lyrics is legit. Don't let people rape you. You're not the children's damn parents, alright? I don't think it should be of your concern. Oh man, I can't wait to fuck this pussy with consent. This video really freaking pissed me off. Like, I'm not even joking.
This world, you do not see.
I know I might seem angry, the content, right? But I don't. Content creator or anything personal against them, right? I'm sure they're a great person. Okay.
I mean, he has no hair.
So, now that that's out of the way, I'm going to get this, alright?
Yeah, you're right.
So that's all humans, all men, all humans, like Asian people have hair. But for some reason, Asian people don't have hair.
Yeah. Asian people came on Earth
Hello there,
right to
random
stay here.
person. I was going to make my first rant on a different subject, but this subject seems much more urgent. My other one will be posted soon.
Right?
Hello, random person. Let me open up with a happy, joyous tone to make it so that my propaganda is good.
Anyway, this video was addressed at my younger audience who is also part of the animation main community. Sorry, I had to move my hamster.
Oh, that's a cute gerbil. Now I'll listen to everything.
Anyway, I'm sure many of you know of the No Square meme, originally made by Kitty Dog. There are plenty of other well-deserved ones on this animation meme you can watch, so I'm going to try to keep mine short and sweet. Basically, this meme attempts to make sexual assault cute and funny.
Yes, a meme about avoiding sexual assault glorifies sexual assault. Yes, a joke video that makes a joke that obviously you can't handle glorifies sexual assault. A video by a little girl who could easily be sexually assaulted. You don't know if she's been sexually assaulted. Is glorifying sexual assault. She howled straight up fucking 13. Yeah, I think a girl of that age is definitely saying, boy, let me get raped. Man, that would be great. Point is, this video isn't glorifying shit, alright?
Something of which is sexual assault is not cute, it is not funny. It shouldn't be made or glorified or anything in any content you make.
Why sexual assault? Why a joke video about sexual assault? We have actual damn beheadings on the damn YouTube website that are monetized, mind you, from the ISIS committee.
And if you've made this meme, I encourage you to delete it. Thank you.
Yeah. Please, delete your hard work content because it's bad. Please. Delete the shit you worked hours and days on because it's just, kind of slightly controversial. Thank you.
Now, the second meme I'll be discussing is the viewer-by-killer meme that I recently encountered. There's nothing really wrong with the content of the meme per se, but the title doesn't
Aren't you a little sassy person, aren't you? Huh? Very sassy with that. Well, the title, yeah, that needs to change.
Naming a creepy sort of meme after mental illness is simply not fair to do. Please do not do that.
Why? Why? You just said, don't do it.
I want to take that last one off that
you're
window
going
and
to
put it here.
Explain after saying that. Please explain why.
Seriously.
Put the last
You see, society often demonizes those with certain mental illnesses, or in other words, it makes certain mental illnesses and those struggling with them appear more scary and bad than they really are. Mental illnesses that are often portrayed in such a negative, scary light through the media include different I know,
just
it falls
schizophrenia
down.
and bipolar disorder?
It's fine.
No, it's kind of because the title name's
Look at this hoe, she
accurate.
loves that thing.
It's a meme of a guy who's
That
like
piece of paper?
looking all happy and all of a sudden changing into sad. It's what
Oh.
Do you need to sell your home quickly, easily, and don't know where to start? Hi, I'm Sergey, founder and CEO of Property Sales. Over 700 California homeowners, such as yourself, have trusted me and my licensed team of real estate agents, contractors, and housing specialists to sell their home without hassle or worries. Our in-house construction team specializes in remodeling even the most difficult of houses, getting them move-in ready and back on the market for a new house, which means
or is. That's what bipolar means. Sure, it's shown in an evil, scary way, but honestly, sometimes these diseases can be scary, and you're just being a little too sensitive about it, honestly. That's what I think. It's a name. That's all it is.
Naming a creepy sort of name that has the character appearing scary and insane, bipolar, contributes to the stigma society has against bipolar disorder. If you made the bipolar meme, please change the title. Thank you.
If you've done that, please change it. Because I said so. Thank you.
One last thing. I was looking through the comments of the bipolar memes and found a lot of people making puns and jokes off the word bipolar. Please do not do that. By doing this, you're making light of another thing that is neither fun nor cute.
Bipolar disorder isn't scary, apparently. Apparently, it's not cute nor fun. What is it then? It's a real thing. You know, sometimes real things are scary, alright? And some cases of bipolar disorder are more severe than others. And it's just common sense, truly. It's just a name. Honestly, it's just a name, dude.
Mental illness / bipolar disorder. Mental illness is neither cute nor fun.
You really are just kind of sensitive about this crap, aren't you? You took a class about it, and now you're just oversensitive about it. I'm not an SJW. I'm actually surprised you're not, to be honest.
It is the real thing that many people struggle with. Please do not make puns or jokes off of any names of mental illnesses. It reminds me of some terrible mental illness merch.
Now, this user did make an apology video considering this video. However, the apology video wasn't even a proper apology about the video. It was more of an apology for not putting a disclaimer at the front of the video. And as a result, people got harassed. That was what they apologized for. They also clarified a little bit of points, saying that they didn't really care if people changed the names. However, the video clearly stated that she does care if they change the names. I don't know. The apology is really half-baked, to be honest. But
I was only suggesting my viewers to change the title of their own version for the reasons I provided in the video and in the clarifications I made in my pinned comment.
they apologize. It's whatever, honestly. I'm just sharing my opinion on this video. No hate towards the user. None at all. I'm sure I could have a very decent conversation if she's not too hurt about this video I made. But all in all, this video made me kind of mad because it's just someone who's being oversensitive about everything. They're even oversensitive about the like and dislike ratio, and I don't know why. Because that's really, I don't know why they did that. They explain it right here. They've been quite nauseous and anxious about posting this, and disabling the bar makes it easier for them. So yeah, they're being oversensitive. They're being oversensitive about all of this. So, would you please delete this video? Thank you.
Why is my space running out? Pretty. Dang, that's pretty. Sorry, I'm watching someone draw. Alright. I think I should make this a lighter shade of purple. I was gonna draw the Judgment Hall for the background, but then I changed my mind because that's too much work. But I'll stick with this. And then maybe use black as a gradient for the background. Maybe I should use... what color is... There we go. I'm gonna use this color instead.
Some drawings. Okay, first one. No. Okay, this one might work.
Yeah, that didn't work out. So I decided to have a break from boys, and you'll never guess who I met. Tall, large, Henry VIII, supreme head of the Church of England.
Alright, hold on. Actually, I think there's a smarter way to do this.
Please, I don't see you. Get up.
just wanted you to watch me dissolve slowly in a pool full of your love. But I don't even know how the chemistry. Guessing doesn't make you dancing in the parking lot, jamming to some old school. We the kings of the city, all the lights look pretty. We bad boys like Diddy. Oh my God!
Okay. All right.
Smart like a wedding kisses, hope you smile when you listen. Ain't no competition, just competing for attention. Don't want you worried about a thing, I know you do the same for me. 'Cause you're so lovely, you're so lovely, I can't help but fall for you.
I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask. I feel like there's something missing in this picture. No, it's not TikTok, I swear. It's really not TikTok. I swear to God that it's not. It's not. I swear. It's not it's not TikTok. Alright. Alright, I'm done. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the live here now.
It really smells like a public restroom. It smells like a public restroom. You know what? No. What?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here now. It was fun. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it here. Don't worry, I'll post a speed paint on my channel once I clear out my gallery. So you guys have fun on Discord. Bye.